Welcome back to the vlogs. We have just done the hour-and-a-half drive to Ubud and checked into our new resort, and this villa is next level amazing. So I'm going to kick right off and show you guys around a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to kick off by showing you the secondary view. This villa, in my opinion, is all about the views because they are just unbelievable. And they've maximized that because this is like a traditional Balinese style villa, but this downstairs area is fully surrounded by glass and can basically fully open up. So come through this way, there's two day beds. There's a day bed here and a day bed there. And then you open up this balcony area and look at that view. Right behind me there are some other villas in the resort, and as you can see they've all got this view of these amazing rice fields here. See that tiered sort of rice field? And down there I think they're actually growing sweet potato.
Yeah, it's sweet potato, and then beyond that the trees I think are bananas.
Yeah, and there's loads of coconuts in all of these. There's bananas, coconuts, papayas, jackfruit, all sorts of things. So there's like, it's like a very edible garden. I really like the layout of this villa. Basically you've got the dining in the middle, you've got the two chill out day beds. They're actually huge, like look at them compared to me. So like you can easily just curl up on here and watch a movie or something. Over in the corner there, you've got your standard coffee, tea, daily biscuits that Kane and I are gonna...
I've demolished them.
Yeah, have you already demolished them?
Yeah, they're gone. We have to wait for tomorrow now.
A whole jar of biscuits. But then the creme de la creme of this villa is this way. And this is our private infinity edge pool. Look at what you look at. Like down there beyond the pool, you actually have a valley and there's a roaring river through there. And then behind it, you've got sort of a mountain that's just got the most luscious trees. Have you ever seen in Ubud like those photos with people on the swings?
Yep.
That's basically what's happening on the other side of that.
You've done that?
I've done that. I
Yeah.
can actually put it here.
This is the view of the villa from the pool edge, and that's your own little private outdoor dining area, which also has a view. I'm going to show you that view now as well. Hang on.
So this is like a great little spot if you want to get room service. You can get your breakfast or lunch served here, and you're kind of just in the middle of all these rice fields and the pool and the roaring river down there. I don't know if you guys can hear all of the sounds, but it just feels like you're really in and amongst nature.
Yesterday there were little frogs climbing over the glass, and they're like, well, actually quite big frogs. It's actually incredible. But yeah, look what people are saying. The view this way is rice fields, and then coming back through this way it's like jungle, hills, river. It's incredible.
It feels like a tree house.
I don't know how they're doing it, but there hasn't been any mosquitoes. In the last place we were staying at by the beach, which was, what was that place called? Jimborin Bay?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man, I got like 100 mosquito bites in the first day, but I haven't been bitten here once, which is great really, because I hate mosquitoes.
So speaking of treehouse, I want to show you guys the bedroom because it is actually upstairs, which I find kind of unique for a resort. Like mostly they're just kind of like smack bang in the middle of the room. But before we get there, you have to go through the dressing room. So follow me. This is the dressing room. It's actually so huge. There's wardrobe space for his and hers. There's his and hers sinks. And then if you come through this way, you've also got an outdoor bath. Welcome to the treehouse. So, sorry, this is obviously not how they left the bed, but we have slept in it.
Oh yeah, no, we made the bed. That's my best effort.
This is the master bedroom, and basically it feels so much more enclosed and cozy, but feels like a full treehouse because all the way wrapping around are these sort of low windows. So you open these in the morning and you can just from bed glance out and get that full spectrum view.
The sun rises in that direction, so the light coming in over the rice fields this morning was just amazing. And then if you catch sunset, it's over here, which also spectacular. So above the bed is this illustration, which is extremely detailed. If you get close, it's actually incredible. And then above that is a masterpiece of wood It's amazing how much detail they put in to the underside of the roof as well as the thatch on the other side, you know?
Yeah, it's
very
just
impressive.
Beautiful.
Now I think we're going to take you to, should we go to the breakfast area now?
Yeah.
It is breakfast time.
Yeah, let's do it.
The breakfast area is incredible. It overlooks this pool where they have live instrumentalists. I'm not sure if there's a band this morning or whether it's just the evening. I heard it last night and it was great. So let's go check that out. So this place is actually modelled on a traditional Ubud village. The tall walls and the gates and everything. It's very reminiscent of what we saw yesterday when we were walking through Ubud.
Yeah.
So it's get a real authentic experience here.
Yeah, they all have entry gates like that and like these big high walls, but they're really beautifully carved. So they're not like these big offensive walls, like they're just pieces of art themselves.
The thing that I never understand is, like, I know I'm not like skilled, but I wouldn't know how to do that once, let alone like hundreds of years ago, do hundreds of them all exactly the same and then have them all dotted around the whole of Bali. Like,
I know.
who's got this skill from hundreds of years ago?
Right, straight to Brekkie, or do you want to show the pool first? Or show the pool from Brekkie?
Yeah, pool from, I'm starving. Whoa.
Is it good?
10 out of 10.
It is actually the first thing that you've eaten that isn't traditional Indonesian food since being here.
Normally I do like to try and eat as traditional as possible wherever I am. That's why I got tummy ache in Italy, do you remember? Because I had pasta every day for 10 days.
Yeah, we do really go hard or go home. Sun peeping through.
Where? What, that?
There's a sliver of light.
This?
Yeah.
They position this picnic area here, and the actual restaurant where we're having dinner later is here. And this is the pool. So we're actually below pool level, as you can see. And our villa, I think it might be that one, or yeah, I think so. The beauty is in the silence. If you don't make any noise, you can hear like 1,000 animals.
I know, it's crazy, especially when the sun sets. It's like the entire forest just comes alive and there are so many sounds and so many noises. It's like a city of animals.
You have to get used to it. Like it's not easy to go to sleep the first night because it's loud.
Really? I found it so tranquil. Like, I don't know, but for me it just feels like that is how humans are supposed to live. Like, we're supposed to live in harmony with nature rather than like paving it all.
Yeah, that's true. Bird hit our window.
Have a water, have a water.
I reckon we probably saved his life because he would have just stayed on in that sunny bit and just dried out.
Oh, there we go. He was just laying on the floor. It looked like he was dead.
I think his foot's broken though. Like, he's looking a bit funny on the old foot situation, but
Well,
that's
he would have hit it with his head though, not his foot.
true. There we go. Yeah, no. Oh. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be balancing very well, does he?
He pee-pee.
He just did a pee.
Yeah.
Alright, bodily functions are coming back.
Yes, yes, yes.
Go on then. Yes! Well done, babe. That was a good deed for the day. I always feel so bad when they insist on taking your bags for you because like I am capable, but it's something, it's part of the service, so it is what it is. But
I know, I like always like, I'm like, don't worry, I'll do it. And I'm like, no.
yeah, I know, and also our suitcases have wheels, like it's really easy for us to do, but I guess it's a very kind gesture. We are now heading to
Amankila.
look great online, so hopefully it's going to be good.
This is our suite. It's an ocean suite for obvious reasons.
Ta-da!
And then we've just got here, so I'm doing this tour very on the fly. But out here we have an outdoor daybed, which you can just sit here for hours and just look at the ocean.
Oh, the view from there is also pretty magic.
Honestly, I've just had one quick peek in here and I never want to leave. Like, the design of this villa is just gorgeous. Come through. So you've got, coming in here, you've got a desk there.
Yep.
And then you've got the bed here. It's beautiful 4-poster bed. And then everywhere you've got kind of like windows that can open up. So the whole thing can be opened up from the side. So it can be very like breezy in here. And then again, you've got a day bed out here. And just look how pretty the ceiling is. Oh.
Tears in love. It's like a little church actually.
It's so gorgeous. And like these doors, this is the shower. Like look at this little arched door. It's so decorative. Bath here, and you can open that up so you're basically in and amongst the trees in your bath.
Yep.
Then in the middle here you've got the mini bar, so you've got your coffee, tea. Kane, you'll be happy to know there is a jar of cookies
This
available
is one
for
thing
you.
I do love about travelling. Hotels give me far more cookies than my wife normally gives me.
Alright, Kane really wants to show everyone the toilet.
Pia really wants me to show you the door. I don't know why.
It's beautiful.
For some reason, Pia is obsessed with arches. If there's an arch in it, she's like, oh. But I'm more obsessed with this.
The toilet.
Come.
This is where Kane's going to be spending a lot of time.
Are you ready?
Oh, wow. Okay.
No hands.
Alright, I got to admit that's very
And
cool.
then when you go, you don't do anything, you just walk away, so it will close and flush. Given we're living in a pandemic, there's the less things I can touch, the better, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I always questioned about that when I go to restaurants. Why do I have to, when I've been to the toilet, have to then grab a door handle that everyone else is grabbing?
And you can't
get
guarantee
out.
that everyone else has washed their hands.
Yeah, it should be electric. Everything should be electric. It's 2022, people.
Now that he's on that rant, should we look at the dressing room?
Yes, that way. So there's another little kind of recliner area here, which is very nice, and then going back through here.
So through here is the dressing room. I love the layout of this. I love it when there's dressing rooms that have like my area and Kane's area.
I saw some of the views when we got here. I think we should go and explore outside the villa, because I don't think the villa is the best bit.
I know, guys. All right, we're gonna go hunt down some lunch and we'll show you the views along the way.
Yes. So I just want to highlight that everything you just saw on these walkways, they're off the ground, like legitimately very high off the ground.
more aesthetically pleasing place in my life.
Yeah, this is, in my mind when I've designed my dream house, this is it.
This is it. This
Maybe a
mega
bit
luxury
big.
resort.
But yeah, this is the one. We are literally exploring this as you guys are, so we don't really know where we're going, but I think we're going to go try and find somewhere to have lunch now.
Yes.
Hi, is this where we have lunch?
Yes.
Oh,
Lunch?
amazing. Well, this is pretty special. This is the Aman Killa, which is part of the Aman family of hotels. And I just wanted to say that we're not sponsored by Aman. We just discovered their website like 4 days ago before we left, and we were
Now
like,
we're major fans.
we were like, let's book here, here, and here. So that's why we've done a bit of a tour of those hotels here in Bali. And I think, to be perfectly honest, I'd like to go and explore other Aman hotels in other parts of the world, because this is truly magical.
I approve.
Yes. I don't want to say it's a rule, because obviously it isn't a hard and fast rule, but if I'm going on holiday, I always say to Pia that I want where we're going to be nicer than our home. Otherwise, why are you not just having a staycation at home? Like, if we spent ages decorating our house and renovating it and making it look good, so why would I then pay money to go somewhere and relax in somewhere that wasn't as nice as my house? So I think we found that place.
This
This is just a little bit above.
Tiny bit better.
Yeah, that's my ethos for going on holiday,
Which has flipped since he was in his 20s, when he was backpacking with one pair of shorts and one pair of flip-flops and really was rough and ready, and now he's this is his
I've become
vibe.
bougie.
He's become real bougie.
I actually used to, when I backpacked around Thailand the first time, I think I spent $800 in 8 weeks. And
You're spending that in 30 minutes. I'm going to do satay kampua.
nice idea. So this menu is very different to the last hotel we went to, despite it being the same brand. It's much more European, I'm seeing. It's pasta, pizza, salad,
Yes.
burgers, and then like fish tacos.
Small Indonesian section.
Yeah, right. I'm not missing something. There's only 3 Indonesian meals,
No.
which is fine. I don't mind. But normally when I come to, like, if I go overseas, I like to eat the food of the nation and
Yeah.
drink the beer of the nation as well. That's very key.
To drink the beer of the nation.
I do that. That's the thing.
So this area is called Manggis,
Mm-hmm.
Manggis. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's basically the east coast. So it's a little bit more north and east of where we just were in Ubud, which is kind of central. So there's no coastline in Ubud. It's like just forest.
It's in the middle of the island. But I think here we're about, I think, a 2-hour drive from the airport. So it's quite a trek. So thankfully we had the pickup planned before we even left Australia. That's part of the deal.
Yeah.
Which the hotel do, which is cool.
Yeah, so we've never been to this part of the island at all. It's a completely new area for us. I think it's pretty quiet. Like, I don't think there's a lot around here in terms of like a township. I think it's primarily sort of coastline resorts and that kind of thing. So you'll find us indulging in this.
Well, what they did say is if you go on the hike, all hotels seem to offer hikes here. I guess that's a thing you do in Bali. The hike associated with this hotel, they take you to an actual village where people live, where they're still dressed traditionally.
An ancient village.
Ancient village. Everyone is 500 years old and older. Amazing.
We're going to go find out what their secret is.
I don't know what it means to go to an ancient village. I guess it just means it hasn't kind of been affected by the Western woes.
I think we should do that. That sounds really interesting.
I'm keen.
An ancient Balinese village. Kane spotted an insect. And
Oh, I
suddenly
mean-
his defense mechanism is freeze and camouflage.
And cower in the corner. I saw a hornet. I saw a hornet the other day and it freaked me out because I remember what they're like in Malaysia.
Yeah.
And I've just seen one now, so
So
I'm just keeping an eye on it. The one thing I will say, despite this place being like a very luxury hotel, the food is very affordable. Don't you think?
yes.
Like a salad, is that right? Am I reading that right? $2? 200,000?
No, that's 20.
Oh, okay, it's not that affordable. I thought it was a lot cheaper.
$2.
Is that why our last bill was so expensive? I was just ordering everything off the menu.
He's a bougie backpacker.
I'm not good with exchange rates, that's for sure. Alright, well, yeah, ignore that. The food's good, I'm sure. Alright, lunch is finished and we're going to carry on the tour. Had to refuel real quick.
Check out the car.
I've never seen a car with no doors before.
I thought it was going to be a buggy.
Oh yeah, is that okay?
Yeah,
cool,
no
thanks. I can't describe what country I think I'm in. It's not Bali and it's not like Italy or...
It feels almost like a bit Moroccan for some reason.
It feels like Wonder Woman's land.
Oh, so just magic.
Yeah.
Kane wants me to get his really cool t-shirt.
I don't normally wear t-shirts with emblems on it.
Show me what it says.
Holiday Hotel.
Holiday Hotel. Alright, I can't, you're moving around a bit too
No,
much.
it's just a cool...
Stay for a good time, not a long time.
I mean, it's not worth focusing the entire vlog on, but it's like a $10 t-shirt. I just like it.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Hello. Right, so I've just discovered something over there. I'm not sure what it is. It's either games or fitness equipment. Is this like an obstacle course?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my god, are they weights?
Yep. Weighted coconuts, super glued to a like a metal bar.
Like a bar?
I reckon this is for your dips. And then...
You want to demonstrate, darling?
You know what?
We could demonstrate a dip.
I mean, I don't ever like to ooze too much masculinity, so... Incredible, you should join the SAS. So I think this is our private little beach. We've just come through that kind of arch. There's a small bar here, and I think this is all, not ours personally, but like the hotel's.
It just keeps going. I don't know where to relax.
Is 5:05 a.m. Good morning, Pia.
Good morning.
Just FYI, you don't need sunglasses. It's pitch black outside.
We are on our way to a sunrise cruise where we're going to get out into the ocean over there and basically look back onto the property and watch the sunrise, and then a snorkel, which Kane is very excited about.
That's probably not going to happen. I can't go from like dipping my toes into this pool here to suddenly like deep sea diving. It's just, I need a few steps in between.
No one is expecting you to go deep sea diving.
And also it's dark. I don't want to get in the ocean when it's dark.
No, I'm sure it'll be after sunrise. I don't want to get in the ocean when it's dark either.
We'll see. It's 99.9% not going to happen, I'll be honest. Pia's definitely getting in, so she's got the GoPro, so we'll get some good shots for you guys anyway, but I might need a little bit more warming up to this whole... Good morning.
Good morning.
Probably need a bit more warming up to this whole like diving with wild animals thing.
It's so funny. They were like, hey guys, do you want to go on a cruise tomorrow morning? It's going to be a sunrise cruise. There's going to be some breakfast and snacks and whatnot. And Kane's like, yeah. And then we booked it and they're like, great, and you're going snorkeling.
I feel like it was a setup, to be honest.
Thank you.
It's completely pitch black and we're going out on one of those fishing boats and there's no one else, no other customers, it's just me and Pia.
Kane's a little terrified.
I'm not terrified, I just thought, it just seems like not a pleasurable experience.
Alright, here we go. Oh. I knew I should have worn my sarong.
I'll be honest, I'm myself.
I know, I can tell.
Oh, Pia gets a handheld. I just have to brave the ocean. Do you think we should ask where the life jacket is at least? Like,
yeah, ask for one.
It makes me look like an absolute baby.
Do you want me to ask one for you?
No, ask one for you. Say, oh, I'm a bit of a weak swimmer. My husband's fine, but I'm a bit weak.
I'm just going to put it on him so that if we sink, I can hold on to him.
Yeah.
Do you have a life jacket?
We have a life jacket. We have some ring for some clothing there.
Oh, perfect.
So, and we have some pin and new marks.
Great, perfect. Okay, that might be good.
Well, I don't care.
From Australia. Yeah.
How long does it take?
Right, well, Kane's having a nice time.
This is a brilliant experience for anyone who wants to experience Bali by sea. I think thinking if I just stay in the middle,
Yeah.
stay low.
Right.
And I've got a low centre of gravity anyway, just with my body type. So I should be fine. Alright, we've just watched the sunrise and now it's breakfast time.
Let's see what's in here. Thank you.
Thank you. Ooh. Right, I'm having those two, and those two.
Oh my goodness, we have a full-on breakfast feast going on here. In my opinion, this was one of my favourite ways ever to start a day. Alright, let's go. Let's go check out this blue lagoon. Dark blue lagoon.
You know that a snorkel only works if you're like that much above the water, right?
I know how to snorkel, darling.
Oh, I don't know, just double check it. This needs to stay out of the water.
Yes.
Yeah. Not looking like a bottom girl right now, I'll be honest.
What do you mean?
It's okay? It's okay?
Yeah.
Okay, please come down here.
Alright.
You wanna jump? Later. You want jumping?
I'll slide in. Alright, let's go.
Right, Pia's swimming one-handedly. I can hear Pia talking through the snorkel at the guy. It's so funny. She goes, woo! Ah!
Oh my god, I have fish all around me! I have fish all around me! I have bread! Honestly, I highly recommend if you ever come to East Bali. In fact, if you ever come to Bali, come to East Bali and then do this. That was really, really good. Alright, good morning. So we are starting our day with a visit to the fitness pavilion. Historically on these trips we've been really good at maintaining our training routine, so we'll get up and we'll make sure that we do an hour of training in the morning before we go about our day. And this trip, this will be our second time training
in 10 days.
10 days, yeah. So we haven't been the best at it, but I thought, you know what, we need to get back in the swing of things. So.
But this trip is very different to any other holiday we've had ever, actually. This is just pure relaxation. We haven't really even ventured out of the resort. It's very much about just kind of like decompressing of the last 2 years.
Okay, well, time for the fitness pavilion.
Are you ready to witness the fitness?
I'm ready to witness the fitness, baby.
Yeah, I got to admit, normally when we go on holiday or go on a trip, we're either doing it for work or content missions or it's a brand deal. But since like we've been stuck at home for 2 years, we just thought, why don't we just take a holiday? And we've done it. We've taken some photos. You'll see them on Instagram. We've taken some vlogs, which you'll see obviously on YouTube. But yeah, it's been really nice just to kind of take a bit of a chill and actually enjoy the environment.
We rarely just take a day and just relax and do nothing like every other person at the resort. Like everyone else that's at these resorts just goes, they drink some pina coladas or some bintangs and they relax and they have nothing to do. Whereas historically, Kane and I have always gone on these trips and we're like, all right, we need to go and film this. Let's get the drone up. Let's go get like some photos over here. And we kind of have like a pretty hefty to-do list on these trips. And then actually when we get home, is when we take some downtime.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's right. We work on holiday and then we have holiday at home. It's weird.
Anyway, enough of the relaxing. Let's do some training.
All right, that was a rather lame 15-minute workout. There's something about working out on holiday that's just impossible, right?
Not for me, for you. Kane and I have started a proper bucket list. This is something that we've been intending to do for years, and I feel like sometimes time just like runs away with you and you're busy and you're working and you've got projects on and all that, and you sort of forget to tick off different things from your bucket list. And that includes both places we want to visit, experiences that we want to have, adventures that we want to go on, but also personal things that we want to achieve, like new skills that we want to learn, new languages,
definitely.
new martial arts, new like sports and stuff like that. So there's like there's so many things that we keep sort of saying to ourselves, oh, we want to learn this and we want to do that, and then I feel like the years kind of just like roll on by and we're like, oh, I still don't speak a third language.
Well, it's
why do I not speak a
third language? I don't even speak my first language properly. We've been locked down, we all have, for 2 years, so like you don't realise that's 30% of our career on social media has now been we were at home. So it's kind of crazy. So we've been thinking about it a lot over the last few days, just kind of taking this time out going, what do we actually want to do with life? Because we've actually got this very fortunate position where we can do not whatever we want, but we can work from anywhere, we can work from a laptop. So where do we want to go and what do we want to do? So I think one of my top 3 so far that I've written down, I'd like to go to see the Aurora Borealis. That's just something I've had on my hit list for ages. And for as long as I've known Pia, I've wanted to go and look after orphaned orangutans in Borneo. So that's going to happen very soon as well. And I forgot what the third one is.
Antarctica.
Oh yeah, and the third one is going to Antarctica, which I'm in the process of arranging right now. So we're going to start doing some slightly different travel vlogs. It's not going to be your standard kind of itinerary based vlog like you've seen before. It's more of our bucket list. So we want this to be our diaries more than anything now, because we've just had this period of time where we couldn't do anything. So hopefully you guys will come along for the ride. If not, we're still going to go do them anyway. I want to do stuff for me, not for you, which sounds weird and rude, but I don't mean it that way. It's just more so like, thank you. It's just more so that we've got things we really want to do in our lifetime, and I think if we did that and brought you guys along for the journey, I think you'd enjoy that too. Yeah, you're going to see a slight shift in this channel, maybe not on Instagram and TikTok and stuff, but on YouTube for sure. It's definitely going to be more of what we want. Yeah. And hopefully you like that. I think you will, because it's going to be a bit more authentic, I think.
So I got, I got Mexican eggs, which is actually, I've never had it before, but it's like these little tortillas. So I'm pretty much going to grab this little egg. There's an egg and like jalapeno and corn and tomato in the middle there. I'm just going to turn this into like a little egg taco and eat it like that.
Very Balinese.
So this is today's little resort look. I've got all the essentials with me. I've got a bikini, a sarong in here. Wait, ready? Fan to cool me down. Sun protection attached to my neck, and sunnies. It's satay again.
I may have accidentally ordered satay. I only had breakfast like an hour ago. I'm quite hungry.
You are going to turn into a peanut.
I know, that peanut sauce is really what does it.
Okay, well Kane's made himself some sort of makeshift office here.
The best office you'll ever see.
An office with fruit, satay,
Trading.
trading on his laptop, and then that is the view. So we're having a little bit of a cabana day. We're not doing absolutely nothing. We're kind of doing nothing, but then a tiny little bit of trading.
We're trading and relaxing.
Yeah.
Relaxy trading, I call it. The vlogs are going to change a little bit from now onwards, and I hope you guys are cool with that, and I hope you like this more kind of relaxed way of vlogging.
We were thinking about this earlier, and the fact that we're here and we're actually able to work from here, it's kind of been really the goal for us since the day we met, like since as long as we've been together, which is like 12 years now. Social media content creation and trading means we can literally have a camera, an internet connection, and a laptop. And that's all we need.
My teacher's golden rule is you cannot trade from a laptop from the beach, and I'm currently with my laptop.
We're the naughty kids.
At the beach, like, he would not be happy if he saw this.
What we actually want out of life is very different, if you know what I mean. So we didn't want to lock ourselves down into this like 9-to-5 environment. We want to have the freedom to do what we're doing right now. And realistically, we value time as so much more important than money.
Yes.
So it's really a question for us of how do you want to spend your time and what can you do to make money to facilitate that. You don't want to spend your life kind of just working the years away. And for me, an ethos that I like to live by is collect memories, not things. So I would rather have a really minimal approach to possessions and actually maximize the experiences that we can have. So in terms of the next couple of bucket list items that we've got coming up, Kane wants to go and do the volunteering with the orangutans.
I don't think we do that next, because that's literally the next island, and we've just been here. So I think we do your one next. And we'll do my one later on.
Is Adventure Mode 100 Antarctica. I really, really want to go to Antarctica. I've been doing cryo, preparing my body for the cooler temperatures, and it's so weird that I want to go because I really actually don't love the cold.
No, I was just thinking, you saying that, I'm like, oh, I'm in beautiful warm Bali right now. I don't want to go to.
Would you love to be in a snowstorm?
I think it'll be an interesting adventure.
Me too. I'd really like to do that. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, so the sun has come out and we decided that Kane was going to put his drone in the air and we're going to get some shots like that so that you can basically get the entirety of the pool. And then I was sort of standing in the edge there, like walking in and out, and we can't actually see the full high-res photos yet. We can see tiny little thumbnails.
I can see the previews, but I don't think you can probably see that. But I think they look great. But this thing basically dropped out the sky because it ran out of battery, so I can't get the files off yet until we get back to the computer, but I think you're going to like what you see.
I think we got something good. Yes, if you see these shots on my Instagram, make sure you go and hit like, thank you. So guys, for the next trip we're taking, we haven't booked anything yet, but we have two options. We can either do Europe or Antarctica. Vastly different options, but comment down below which one you want to see us go to.
Yes, and we'll see you in the next video.
All right, bye.
Bye.